All right, we are going to Yargle. Just give me one moment to kind of set some other stuff up real quick. And then we're going to Yargle. How's everybody doing? Didn't realize I had closed everything out before we started. Of course I did, right? Live. There we are. Everything is good to go, I think. Yeah, YouTube makes this a little bit more confusing than it has to be. Stoked. Yep, definitely. We're going to Yargle today. I guess I don't need my little analytics things up. I'm just excited to Yargle. That's all. Get some audio going. Did you do the event? And can you hear me okay? Yep, I'm thinking that we actually just kind of go through all of these bad boys. I haven't played any of them. I kind of looked them over a little bit. Looks like your mono black is making more Yargles, maybe making Yargle bigger, etc., etc. And yeah, we're just gonna go. Let's grab the first deck. I'm very excited about this. Yargle, or Belargo, it's kind of one of my favorite meme cards that ever existed in Magic, so I'm very excited to do this. Perfect. I think I found the thing, guys. I certainly did. Fantastic. Now I can see you guys, and we're going to Yargle. That's all there is to it. And we're in the Shire. Hey, turn one play. Get some Yargles going. 9 3s for 3. Can't really beat that, right? It's a great card, right? Let's go. Changeling and Death Touch. Yeah, well, we'll put him out. 1/3 Death Touch. Wait, what do we got to do? Frog spells cost 2 less to cast. Whenever a frog enters the battlefield under your control, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card. And that frog gains all of the abilities of the sacrificed creature. You know what? Let's just go all the way. We're going to sack it. Draw a card. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card. And that frick... Okay. Weird. Not sure what all this is. We're figuring it out together. Just got back from the family dinner kind of stuff, and we're just going for it. I guess this is a frog spirit. Draw a card. Oh, I get it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we want to drop this. Leave this alive. Right? So decline. We got our Yargle, Glutton of Urborg. Such a great name for such a strange card. Yeah, more alchemy stuff here. Don't know much about the alchemy stuff. Turn target creature card with power less than Forge Fire Automation's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright. What? Its base power perpetually becomes equal to Forge Fire Automation? That is crazy. That's a pretty good card. Guess we're swinging with our Yargle. Go, Yargle. Got another Yargle in hand, so hey. All right, chumping it away. That's a-okay with me. Go ahead and gain you some life. We drop the fox and pass the turn. I will Yargle all day long. Yeah, so this is a brand new free-to-play account, and we are trying to build it up absolutely $0 into Arena. We're going to complete everything. We're going to do it all. So I appreciate events where I could play not just my one deck that I have. 1 month old account. Audacity on the Yargle. That's going to be a lot of damage here. But we do gain some back. We kill a Yargle. Maybe. Opponent's got a thing. Well, alright. Looks like our first Yargling went poorly. Could return a Yargle from the graveyard. Mana. What do we want to do? Could prototype on this. Not quite sure what this does. It is alchemy. If anybody knows what the heck that does, let me know. Target creature you control gains your choice of flying, lifelink, etc. Why don't we give this, the Yargle, lifelink? Get some of that juicy, juicy life back. You might have hit us hard once before, but we are unshaken with our army of Yargles. I just love the Shire's music. Absolutely love Lord of the Rings. Yep. Gotta eat our meal too. We're a little bit hungry. A 24-8. Maybe this is the deck that we need to be playing. Oh, yeah. Alright, no blocks, dude. You got it. You got it. You are a better Yargler than I am. You Yargled all the way. Big O Yargle. Yep. I don't know about this deck. The Gargle seems to be very good, though. But we play in them all. I want to win at least one round with each of these. We're just going to look around and see what we are actually trying to do with this. There's exile effects. Exile a Yargle when there's 9 Yargles in a deck seems a little bit weak. Plus X plus 0. X is the greatest power among creatures in your creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. Building some stuff. Backup, lifelink. I don't see what really makes this deck very good except for maybe the frog stuff. Death Touch, lifelink. Volt Scourge. It's got a couple of cards I like. I like Volt Scourge. Volt Scourge is one of my favorite cards. I use Volt Scourge all the time. Creature from graveyard to your hand. We're going to give it another try, but I don't see a lot of common themey stuff with this particular deck. The Dross Pits. There we go. We got a Dross Pits. We should be good with a Dross Pits, right? We could Yargle with a Dross Pits. Not a problem. I'm going to give this deck one more try, then maybe we are going for... I looked through some of the decks earlier, and there's some that are much better than others. This one I don't see too much that's really going for it, so we might be switching over. And here we go. Death Touch, a lifelink, everything a growing boy needs. Vampire of the Dire Moon. And, okay. Haven't really looked at... I did look at this deck. It goes really wide. Kind of cool stuff. We swinging. Death Touch, lifelink. Bam. Alright. Well, we were hoping for a block there, but alas, our opponent is no Yargle. Get another land. What do we got here? This guy, the chapel. It's been a while. Shrine and chapel pretty solid together. Okay. Before swinging, let's Gix Yawgmoth Creator. We will try to grab some cards. Swings with both. Don't mind if a specimen dies. Don't really die if the vampire dies either. Now he's probably double... Oh, he did not double block. He doesn't mind me drawing a card, it looks like. Take the action for sure. Consuming Etherborn. 2/2 lifelinker. Can't really complain too much about that. Opponent. 5 cards in hand. Huh. We haven't seen any frogs yet. Now, let's see what he does. He does sacrifice the thingamajig, and he gives his Yargle flying and vigilance. So that's how this works. Now we know. Frog spells cost 2 less to cast, which is great. And whenever a frog enters the battlefield under your control, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card, and that frog gains all the abilities of the creature. So now I get it. Let us Yargle. Let us sacrifice the Gix. We get another Yargle. No attacks. So now he has Gix's power. Now I get it. Now I get it. Huh, we lose this one. Because that Vigilance lifelink is crazy. But now that I know what the heck we are trying to do, we are probably in a lot better shape for the next round. I guess we could sacrifice a specimen. We're actually giving Yargle abilities, which is incredible. Yargle with actual abilities. Well, whenever we could swing with him. Well done, Mr. Opponent. We did not draw any removal. Maybe we're Yargling again? Sacrificing a Yargle. Decline that? Yep, kind of goofed that one up. But we way out of this one anyway. The Flying Yargle can't do much about it. Again, we're going through all of the Yargle decks. This black one doesn't have a whole lot of redeeming qualities to it, but it is the first one. I just started streaming, so just actually got home from the Sunday dinner, so we are going to try to figure it out. Man, and it's got a bunch of alchemy stuff in it. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. I'm going to give it one more try. One more try with the mono black Yargle deck, and then we move on. All right, here we go. Again, we get the Berserker. Now that we kind of know how this stuff works, we is going to keep this hand. Destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. That's going to come in clutch. That is coming in clutch a little bit later. Scorn Blade Berserker grows the boy. We can sacrifice him, draw a card. It's probably going to be smart because we kept a 2-mana hand. We could Swamp Cycle, though. Do we Swamp Cycle, or do we just draw a card? Let's just draw a card. I think that's smart. Yay, we got a Swamp. We got the Swamp. We could Yargle next turn. We got the Body Dropper. Interesting. Well, we will drop the Yargle. I will not sacrifice the Yargle. We've learned our lesson. We've learned. Here comes Yargle from him. No. He does not Yargle. Swings. Do we block with Mr. Yargle? We could block. We could block it. Drop another Yargle next turn. Then later on, we could always tack a Numa and grab our Yargle back, unless I play it right now, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing. Yeah, let's drop it now. Start to build up for the Golem. I will not sacrifice my Yargle. We need the Yargle. The Yargle is strong. Okay, okay, that's wide. No Yargles from the opponent yet. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Well, why don't we drop this? Give our boy some lifelink here for the turn. Swing in. Double blocks. Huh. We definitely want to kill this, so do it like that. That gives us 30 health. Creates his little 1/1. And Eldrazi Skion. I remember these guys. You see these guys start coming out, you know the opponent is playing big O Eldrazi. You got like 4 turns before you start sacrificing all of your permanents. All of your hard work comes to naught. What do you want? You want to give him the sacrifice a creature at a colorless mana? Yep. Smart. That's going to be a big Yargle. That's going to be a big incubator token. What do you guys think? Keep trying for the mono black or move on to a different deck? That's 5. Do we want this? Sure. I'll sacrifice a 2/2 to get a 9/9 lifelink. Yeah, sacrifice that. Gix. Oh, we got ourselves a Gix. Swinging again? Yeah, because no, we do not have another Yargle in hand. That is kind of a shame. Do I want to swing? Man, it seems like the mono black Yargle deck might not be the best. Double strike. And we are just going to get outvalued here. Hey, I got a 9/3 lifelinker. He's got a 10/4 double strike though, right? Is that double strike? That is certainly double strike. Okay. Well, I guess we're taking. Yeah, there's no way he lets my damage through ever. And we're down to 10, baby. But that's what we are here to do. We are here to Yargle. By the way, if you don't know, Yargle is not necessarily the best card that ever existed. We swing. Get some lifelink going. Loves the Shire's music. Just fantastic stuff. I love how most of his creatures could kill Yargle. Should have actually probably blocked with the Scald. Gix into Yargle. That's what we are going to do. Bam, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Sacrifice the Gix or keep it. I think we keep the Gix, actually. Because we might be chumping, well, not chumping, trading Yargles. That's at least my big hope, is to trade the Yargle and move on. But if we trade the Yargle, he gets a 10/10 incubator token. So he probably does not mind trading. Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream. Second stream ever, so, yeah, we doing it live. All right. Well, we'll come over here. We'll block as much damage as humanly possible, but we are taking 6. Lagomos, Hand of Hatred. Really like this card. I think it has a lot of utility. Yeah. We're going to switch up on the decks right after this. I'm not a really large fan of... Oh, hello. This can destroy this. Destroy that. Don't know why he transformed it. He just burned mana on it. So I can't really complain, right? Swing out with the Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. Could triple block, but we kill the Lagomos if he does so. So we're kind of happy with that result. Ichor Drinker, chomping it away. Gets a gain of life. Triple block, man. Always thought it was an option, but losing the Lagomos probably works in our favor. There we go. Yeah. He just has so much quality in his deck, and our quality is basically like whenever things die, and we don't necessarily want the what's his name? What are we doing? Yargle, right? We don't want the Yargle to actually die. So yeah, just the quality of cards in these other decks works a lot better with Yargle. So we are going to move on right after this match. Actually, you know what? Right after this match just became just now with another Yargle entering the battlefield. Let's move on. Yeah, the mono black Yargle deck I am not a fan of. Don't necessarily have to be a fan of all of them. Now, there are a couple that I think are actually really good, right? Like, I like the Blurgle, mostly because it draws a lot of cards. I like the Gurgle, because it has a bunch of big boys coming out. I like the Wargle, because it has flying. Having a flying vigilance Yargle is actually absolutely incredible. But right now, we are going to Blurgle. So let's get our Blurgling mindset together and let's go. That'd be a really neat way to name children, wouldn't it? Like Blurgle, Glurgle, Yurgle, Turgle. Just name your Urgle and you got it. Get a little bit confused as to who you are exactly talking to, though. 2 tapped lands. Go for the Throat. Kills a Yargle. He's already sacrificing stuff, so Go for the Throat seems really strong to keep. Death Touch Lifelink deals damage equal to... Deals... Whenever this enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. It's alright. It's an okay hand. I'm gonna keep it, I think. Nah. The land base is just too weird. We got the Curate here. 2 Yargles. We want Yargle in the hand. Draw a card, discard a card, shuffle up to 4 cards with mana value 3 or greater from graveyard to the library. Yeah, sure. We keep. We throw a Yargle away? And a Volt Scourge. Really, really like Volt Scourge. Well, we drop the Blackwater. We drop the Papercraft Decoy, which we will decline to do. It is a frog, but we have no other frogs. We cannot sacrifice a frog and give him those abilities. Don't mind if he dies, but kind of want to have the mana open. Okay. So a flying lifelink 2/1 for 2, then sacrifices it to the Changeling, which now he has a 1/3 lifelink flying death touch with he could pay when he dies, he may pay 2, and if he does, he draws a card. Wow, this gets a little complicated, doesn't it? Well, we ain't swinging. Guess we're taking one for the known future. And here we go. One, he gains one, he drops mana, he drops Yargle. Well, we are going to try to kill us a Yargle today. Opponent sacks the thing, and that's how you do it. We have now learned. You just keep growing your boy. We'll go graveyard on both of these. We have mana drop for next turn. We get a Swamp. We get a Mirror Mancer. Copy that. Don't have enough to pay the thing. But getting our own Yargle on the field seems strong. Sack that. Now whenever he dies, we could draw a card. We're going to dig deeper though. We are definitely going to be digging. We've got to Yargle. Specimen comes down. Anything else? Nothing. Well, we were hoping he would Yargle again, but that would not be a smart move by him at all. Let's kill the Yargle, but swing first. Of course, we got to swing. Here we go. 9 damage. Chumps it away. Totally 100% fine. Now, before you could Yargle the Yargle, I will pay 3. Kill the big O Yargle with all kinds of abilities. He will be able to draw a card here. Well, I guess he won't be able to draw a card here because he just burned all of his mana to put the Specimen back out. That's pretty suspect, man. That is pretty suspect. Drops of mana. Maybe the mono black one isn't too bad. I wonder if you keep all of the abilities if you sacrifice the persistent Specimen. That could be. You keep all of the abilities of this Yargle, but it shows him as having clean abilities, so maybe not. I just haven't Yargled enough yet, so I don't quite know all the things. Here we go. Vault, Scourge, Specimen, and a Soldier. Okay. Well, here's the thing. He might think he could triple block this. We're going to pay. Swing. We're just going to Yargle him to death. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say Yargle as many times as I humanly can during this stream. It just seems like the right thing. Doesn't it? It just seems right to just Yargle. Maybe I'm bargling a little bit when I do that. Scourge. I don't want a Yargle to have a lifelink. Oh, that is an artifact. Well, we will take it. Absolutely. He Yargles. Yargles on the Scourge. Sack it. Sack it. Do it. Yeah, baby. That's what I am talking about. Do it again. Yargle. Yargle. We want him to Yargle right now because then we could just go for the throat on his biggest Yargle. Yeah, we'll kill it. That's where we are. Go for the throat. Dead Yargle. A dead Yargle is a sad Yargle, and we will consider. Double a card from your hand. Choose a creature card. That's too complicated. I'm not going to read that. It's alchemy stuff. We don't care about that. Halo Forger. Yeah, when he enters the battlefield, when you do, you may cast an instant or sorcery from a graveyard. Well, that is interesting, but we need more cards in order to make that good. Maybe we just swinging. Talus Lookout seems pretty good here. And so does a Micromancer. In the true spirit of Yargle, I didn't read through the entire deck, so I don't know what's all in here. It's a bunch of one-ofs. And he loves to put that specimen out. He absolutely loves that specimen. But, hey, mana available. I don't blame him. Just a little suspect. See what he does. He's got to have the Yargle, right? Okay, okay, sacking the specimen, killing the Yargle. Yargle is doing Yargle-y things. Yargle is very good at dying. I remember trying to build decks around Yargle, and it does not. Don't do it. you will lose. But we are looking like we're getting ahead here. He does have 2 cards in hand, and that persistent specimen, that is a very, 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 shall we say, annoying. What do we want? What do we want? Nothing really in the graveyard. Well, let's search our library. This allows us to see what sorcery instances we have that are 1 or less anyway. Curate would be nice, but we have the Curate in the graveyard. We will take the action. Rona's Vortex. Ooh, that is good. That's a fantastic card. Yeah, build out the board state. Don't think that they're going to have board wipes in the Yargle. This is Yargle Day. Alright. He doesn't want to play anymore. Well, alas, the first victory. Yargle reigns supreme. Look at that, guys. Yargle is Yargling. Aha. And that's what we're really here for. Yes, we are here to Yargle, but we are also here to grow the account. I started a free-to-play account about a month ago, and we are trying to build it up from scratch. And, of course, me being me, I play everything on hard mode. Brand new games I play on hard mode. And so we're doing it in historic. We're building our account in historic. So that's on me. But it is nice to play something that is not just the one Azorius artifact deck that we do have. Let us Yargle. You see, I like this deck. The ability to draw cards when you're Yargling is incredible. Alright, well. Paying a couple life. Getting that down. Yeah. Pay a couple life. Get the Watery Grave down. Lantern Bearer. Drown Catacomb into something. Hopefully we draw a 2-drop. And here we go. Lantern Bearer. I used to play Lantern Bearer quite a bit in Standard. He's fallen off quite a bit with how big Standard has gotten. Just gets outvalued with bigger and bigger things that are coming into the format. We could convoke this in. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a lot of value. We could even sack. Oh, yeah, baby. We're doing it. We're sacking it. Now we got a 3/2 flyer on turn 1. That is how you Yargle. Can't really do much else here. Swinging for 3. Pass the turn. Opponent doing sacrifice Rakdos stuff. Maybe he knows how to Yargle. Let's see who the true Yargler is. Just 1/1. Oh, I do like the Gurgling Anointer in this deck. Swing. We're gonna drop the Anointer. It's not a whole lot of removal in these decks, not from what I've seen. I mean, we've got a couple of removal spells, but the only way Yargle could ever be good is if your opponent isn't playing removal. Ergo, with the philosophy of building these decks, they're not going to be playing a lot of removal. Oh well, here we go. When he dies, you do things. We swing. We Talos Lookout, and we pass the turn. Opponent, what you got? You Yargling? You're Yargling. Alright, now he has... Oh, this is the one that gives him the incubate thing. That's a good one. That is a good one. 3, 6, 7. We could really hit him for 8 next turn. But he could hit us pretty hot and heavy next turn as well. Do we block? If we block, we get to look at 2 cards. I'm going to look at cards. Probably not right. But 'tis what I want. When it dies, put a shield counter on the thing. We get to Yargle. Huh. Alright. We're gonna Yargle. We're gonna pay a couple life, though. Okay, here's what I say we do. We swing. I got it. I figured it out. Broker's Veteran. Yargle. And yes, the Yargle is going to be on the ground. Or do we want to just put it in the air? Let's just put it in the air. Let's quit trying to do the micro-y stuff. This is not about microing. This is about Yargling. A flying 9/3 Yargle. Now we can still give it a shield counter. If he swings it with Yargle, we block with the Broker's Veteran, and we put a shield counter on our own Yargle. That sounds like a plan. Just need to see it. Need to see a swing there, buddy. Berserker. By God, I don't think this man knows how to Yargle. He swings in with the Yargle. We block with the Broker's Veteran. We put a shield counter on Yargle. Bam! Shielded Yargle. Got any exile effects in there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Should we play with our food a little bit, or should we just kill him? Guess we just kill him. We'll put him out of his misery. I'm sure he wants to get on to the next match. Here we go. Don't know why he's transforming that. Here we go. Yargling him to death. There we go. Pretty good one. The Blurgle is blurgling. The Yargle is Yargling. And now it is time to change our deck. The Gurgle. I think the Gurgle's really good. Let's take a look at it for just a second, then jump into some matches. You got a Yargle and Multani. 18-6 for 4-5-6. Pretty good stuff. And 18-6 is amazing. Especially if you're just Yargling. Don't need to look at this for too long. Yeah, it's just a nice little ward guy. Terra Sunder is great. That's fantastic removal. But again, not much removal. Borak gets us some lands. We've got this guy, the frog. Another crocodile frog. Look at that thing. Ugly as crap. Kami of Whispered Hopes. Got some stuff. A little bit of ramp. Mostly growth stuff. And that's exactly what we need. And of course, we've got the Gaia's Gift to protect our Yargle. And Yargle needs a lot of protecting. So let's go in and see how this one does. We are going to Gargle now. Happy Yargle Day, everybody. Three lands. A rarity indeed from Magic the Gathering Arena. We have been blessed with 3 lands, so do we keep. It's a battlefield. Target creature gets -1, -0. Destroy target creature, mana value 3 or less. Alright, some control-y stuff. I did not change the deck, did I? Looks like we're blurgling again. It's fine. It's fine. We'll blurgle again. We're here to blurgle. We're here to glurgle. We're here to do it all. Opponent a little slow to respond, and there we go, a forest. See, we're not playing the deck that we're supposed to play, but he is playing the deck that we are supposed to play. Shambling Ghast. We got the Chamois, tapped lands. Ugh, gross. We'll get the Shambling Ghast down. It kills the Tamakul Honor Guard. Nice little 3/1 with Ward 2. We could be playing that right now if I had chosen the correct deck, but I never concede. I never surrender. Oh, well, unless I know I lost. And then I blame the shuffler. Any losses you get in Arena, just blame the shuffler. Works like a charm. Urg, Spawn of Turg. Sacks it. And he gets Ward 2 on that. That's pretty solid, actually. It's a pretty solid little dude. Mana value 3 or less. We can kill that. But he's got that Ward 2, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, did not mean to swing. That is okay. He takes it anyway. Afraid of my tricks, are you? Well, that's actually kind of good to know. Now we can make sure to swing every turn. It's afraid of tricks. We are a little bit tricksy sometimes, aren't we? There's a mana. Yargle and Melanti. Well, that is a big one. That is certainly large. Arona's Vortex. Yes, please. I think this might be one where we blame the shuffler. It did give us 2 tapped lands that came in. So definitely blaming the shuffler time, right? I'm playing Yargle right now. Well, happy Yargle Day. He did not sacrifice the thing. We don't want to Arona's Vortex yet. We could, perchance, get a mana. We did. Awesome. Pay 2. Pass the turn. So, Mr. E opens Pokemon. You are Yargling right now. Anybody else out there Yargling out there? Maybe we're not blocking with the Ghast. We just Rona's Vortex, make him put that to the bottom of the library. We don't want to see Yargle and Maltani again. That would be a bad card to see. So, here is the swing. The question is does he have a hexproof card in his hand? I don't know. He just pulls him back. It's weird, right? We're going to try it anyway. There's no time like the present, as they say in places. It's gone. It is gone. 'Twas the correct move. Kind of a slow match. Kind of slow. Let's go ahead and Yargle. Should say Yargle. Should actually call him by the right name, right? We are going to create a treasure. And pass the turn. Here we go. We got our big boy. You had your 18 and 4. Now it's time for our own Yargle to come in and Yargle you. Surveils 1, it keeps it, and draws it. Shambler. When nested Shambler dies, create X 1/1 green squirrel tokens where X is the nested Shambler's power. We do not want that getting Yargled. That would be bad. Audacity. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But we are going to destroy that now. I don't want to deal with squirrels. All I want to do is Yargle. That is it. Just let me Yargle and we'll be happy. Tapped land comes out. Serpent Blade, Assailant. Comes in for 2 Death Touch. Our Yargle is much too important to get rid of that way. I guess we could have swung. We almost have all Yargles in hand. So, what we will do is we will swing. He blocks with the 2/1. Thinking, haha, now it is I who have the upper hand. But nay. We drop another Yargle. We are gonna -1/-1. Yeah, baby. -1/-1 right here. Boom. You lost your squirrel. We Yargle. Nope, we do not want to sacrifice. I want to get the Anointer off because he gives air damage. Air power, baby. And he Yargles himself. What else? Nothing. And I've shown myself to be an expert land drawer. Don't know if you guys have noticed that. But expert on drawing lands. Mana. Swings all? Yeah, we're going to swings all. There it is. There's 10 damage to the face. Blocks with a Yargle. No reason to give -1. Just do the damage. Then we Yargle. Burrog might be fine later on, but we are going to sacrifice the Anointer. Yep. Gets a thing. Gets a Shambling Gas back. And we have a 9/3 flying Yargle. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. I just hit 10 squirrels. Yargled squirrels are mean. Yes. This guy here, he almost Yargled squirrels on me. We killed the thing before it could do the thing. But my God, 10 squirrels. That is incredible. That's just the kind of Yargling that we need. And here we go. We might as well put the frog out. -1, -0. Doesn't matter. We'll target this thing because why not? We need a target. Sacrifice a creature. Do we want to sacrifice a creature? Sacrifice a Yargle? No. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's sacrifice the Ghast. And kill the thing. Oh wait, he's gonna pump him. Yeah, maybe I should read cards. Reading cards does seem like too much work though. Drop the thing. When it dies, draw a card. I do like that. I love cards. I love me some card draw. We will Micromancer here. Not only is it a nice 3/3 body, but we get to search our library. Okay. Boy's getting a little bit scared, sacrificing some lands. We like it. Black Sun's Twilight is just the kind of thing I need right now. Flying Menace. Draws a card. Here we go. A control Yargle deck. Maybe we should make a Yargle deck in real life. Like, I would not mind trying to make a Yargle deck that actually worked. We'll call it the Yargling. The Age of the Yargle. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have the ward cost. Man, let's just kill him, huh? 5, 6. Boom. Oh, I need to actually pay for that. There we go. We actually paid for it. Auto pay. Ward 2, and I am an idiot. I thought I had counted that right. Whatever, I'll swing. It's over. He'll go down to... What is it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we messed this up, didn't we? We'll take him down to 7. We definitely messed this up, Yargle. That's okay. We've got tons of stuff. Yep, sacrifice the Watcher. Make the Yargle bigger. We've got things. I thought I put that land down earlier. I really did. 'Tis fine. What's the worst that could happen? We have the Yargle again? I'm planning on Yargling for a while, so no big deal. Yep, he gets a Surveil all the time with that Urg, Spawn of Turg. Man, I thought that I had put that land down so that we had the ability to ward 2. But no. No, I got too ambitious. We went a little bit too fast for the client. Can't really blame the shuffler, but I can still blame the UI. So that's where we're going now. We're blaming the UI for that. Sacks the boy. Makes the other boy bigger. Now he could pump that and kill my beautiful, precious Yargle. Which actually we don't really mind. We've got Yargles for days. Swinging. Yargle coming to town, baby. Let's go. Trades them off, draws a card. It is a Lantern Bearer, ergo a good one. Now, do this. Grabbing the Broker's Veteran. Putting a shield counter on Mr. Yargle. Then we're going to Lantern Bearer. And we got another good Yargle set up for him. Pop over to the end turn and go opponent. I've always loved the card Yargle. Always have. Nice good drink of coffee, and here we go. 6 in the evening, I'm still drinking coffee. I think I have a little bit of a problem. Let us attack. We're gonna all swing here because he has to block the Nargle. Yargle has to be blocked. And he's got a shield counter on him, so who cares? So target player sacrifices non-token creature. When they do, you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate of the sacrificed creature into your hand. Oh man, freaking alchemy stuff, man. Alchemy, alchemy, alchemy. Wizards, please quit pushing alchemy. It's just broken stuff. We all know it's just broken stuff because that's the only way people are ever going to play alchemy. Gains a little bit of life. He loses his Urg. Spawn of Turg. Love that card name. Fun card to draft, too. If you've ever drafted Urg, Spawn of Turg, it's a fun one. Yep, after this, we are going to gurgle. We're going to do it this time. We are doing it this time. And another victory is ours. Beautiful stuff. Alright, we get an ambusher, we get some EXP, and now we could gargle. We are actually going to hit submit deck this time, and here we go. We got some swamps, we got some forests, and we got some shocklands. Yep, we got a shockland. Shocklands are good. Yargle loves to be shocked in. Double reckless amp. No, I'm not going to try to say that. I'm not trying it. This guy's power and toughness until the end of turn. Yargle double power and toughness would be an 18-6. Ward 2. There's some good stuff in this one, yeah? Do we have any frogs? No frogs. They're not frogs. That would be so much better if they were frogs. I wish we could change everything into a frog and then just Yargle all of the frogs. By the way, can everybody hear this just fine? Forest. We got a couple of things we could do. Ah, this is what Mr. E opens Pokemon was talking about. This is it right here. I think we want to go this card. We're taking a risk here. Yup, we about to do it. All we have to do is have the opponent not have a removal spell. We're crossing those fingers. And we're good. We are good to go. It is time to Yargle a nested shambler. Evil squirrels. Yes, they are coming, Mystery. They are coming. Nope, they're not coming. Never mind. I was so close. Evil squirrels indeed. But alas, the opponent has outthought me. Your Yargle has prowess. Oh, that's incredible. That is a beautiful day indeed. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. Giving like a 9-3 something like prowess. This is incredible. You gotta love the day of the Yargle. Poop! What? No, I think it's hilarious. I think that's perfect. Oh, are you talking about my unyargled guy? My he never got Yargled. He had his own Yargling to do. Yeah, we didn't get it. Eventually, though, we'll get the Yargle going. Lightning Bolt to face 10-4 Yargle with haste. Yes, exactly. That's what every aggro deck needs. It's just a Yargle with prowess. You know, you could even like cut its mana cost down to like 2 or 3 like we have in this format. It'd be a great card. Totally unbeatable. And now all the mono red players want it. Oh, what's that card that I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I did a video about it, but you can... What was it? Right. You sacrifice your creature and you deal damage to the opponent based off of the amount of power a creature has. That card. If we could just get that card into this deck. It is red though. Maybe it should have went into this Rakdos deck. Unless they're doing mostly standard stuff. It looks like they're doing mostly standard stuff. We're gonna try to Yargle the Reckless guy. That one here. Alright. Croconura. Why, wizards? Why? You almost have to have a PhD in English to be able to say some of these words. Alright, I know squirrel. It might look like a hard word, but I do know that this is squirrel. And if you're unsure, it is a picture of a squirrel. So that actually really helps out a lot. That looks like a dangerous one. It is an alchemy card. So what I do with alchemy cards is I don't really care about alchemy at all. So generally I just kill it without looking at what it does. We could double this thing up. We could do this. We cannot do both. We cannot do both. There can be only one. Alright. Since there can be only one, we kill this thing. It's an alchemy card. I generally just kill them immediately. Yeah, if you play a lot of alchemy stuff, like, you could probably beat me pretty easily because I just kill it, whatever it is. Generally, if it has a lot of text, I just kill it. I know that they post a lot of things that are... what would you say, overpowered a little bit, would you say, in alchemy? So, in order to have that not happen, and not get steamrolled by a card with 30 words of text on it, I just kill it, move on. Next turn. We are doubling the power and toughness of Yargle and swinging. Opponent knows it, and he doesn't want to give me the satisfaction of a fantastic thumbnail. So, here we are. We did it. We are Yargling. No, we are gargling. $50 coins, 25 EXP. We are so close to another draft on this account. Now, this free-to-play account actually hasn't been that bad to do at all. It's been quite fun, quite interesting, and not too bad. We got to platinum in the first season this was around. This account. This is the second or third day of the second season. Haven't really played in ranked that much, but we are Yargling. We get to do all of the things. Had an 11-11 body dropper earlier. Yes, Yargle rules. The best meme in Magic by far. This is good stuff all around. Exile this from your graveyard. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. That's a big Yargle. Oh, also the assassin here looks fantastic. Yargling a Orc Outran assassin. Again, wizards. Let's just name the cards like Bob. And we have the Placid Rottentail out. He answers with the Brushwag. Interesting. Are you Yargling next turn? Well, if you Yargle, I Yargle. How about that? How about we swing too? We swing. Maybe he blocks. Maybe he doesn't read cards either. That's what we're going for. That's my theory. Takes it. What a chump. What a chump. Tapped land, so no Yargle. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous, guys. He is probably going to remove the nested shambler right here. We will sacrifice. We got it. We did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Now, if only we could get the Rotten Tail to the graveyard. Here's the thing. Do we nuke our own Yargle? Yes, we do nuke our own Yargle. No, because this Yargle will get the abilities of this Yargle, right? Let me read this. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card, and that frog gains all of the abilities of the sacrifice creature. So, yes, we are doing squirrels. We are going to do a lot of squirrels. First off, we're going to swing for 9. We're going to swing for 9. Are you guys ready to see some squirrels? Oh my god, I just did my Yargle match. Contemplating if I want to do the second one. Oh, come on, it's great. We got to Yargle. Yargling the Yargle. Like, it's just broken stuff. Yeah, we're going to Yargle here. How to break the client. Decline. Wait, what? Did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. Oh, dang it. Alright, we still got another Yargle. It's fine. It's fine. We'll draw more Yargles. We might just sit back and see how many squirrels we can create before the opponent concedes. Do we want to do that? Okay. Yep, you made your 6/6 a 0/6. Good job, man. Okay, now let me do this correctly this time. We're going to Yargle. It's this one. Oh, come on. We were so close. I screwed that up last time. I do apologize. Yeah, but old Raging Bull, you should definitely go in and do it. I went mono blue. It was pretty cold. That's fantastic. Or mono black. Yeah, the mono black one was, Did you win with it? I wasn't able to win with this one. Yeah, so far we've done the black one, which I lost 3 rounds, and then moved on to Blurgle, and then on to Gargle. Yargle is next, but I really want to pull off the squirrels thing, so we're going to keep going with this one until we actually get the squirrels thing. Yeah, the mono black one was, I didn't like it. I thought it messed with graveyards too much. You want to get big, evil Yargles out there. Doesn't look like we're squirreling this time, so we're going to go roll right through it. Need plenty of wind yet for the day, so we're good to roll. We are good to roll. All right, forest. Cemetery. Or cemetery tomb. I thought those were 2 cemeteries. Uh-huh. Well, we could double a Yargle and Yargle power and toughness, or do we wait and put that on Yargle and Multani? Well, I guess we could Yargle then into this, right? Because this is a frog as well. Yeah, I won. I got out the Menace Cycler with backup, Yargled it for value, and basically gave all my 9X's Menace. That is fantastic. That seems like the way to do it. We're going to Yargle here. Bam. Sack it. Guess we should have went after the Devilish Fillet by swinging with the Reckless Longword, but, you know. 'Tis what it is. And that's why Yargle's not fantastic in Constructed, in a lot of cases. Lightning Strike kills it. Don't need Yargle to have Death Touch. He's already kind of got Death Touch, so we will pass. Now, this event is a great lesson that it doesn't matter what the power and toughness is of a creature. Sometimes they're just still bad. So graveyard stuff was cool. I kept getting Black Guildsworn Prowler. That is fantastic. The Shuffler must love you today. Audacity seems really good. Glade comes down. We don't have to pay. We don't have to pay. This is 4. We Audacity. Is this an instant or a sorcery? This is an instant, which is perfect. So when I swing, I'm hoping he just blocks with Yargle. And he might just block with Yargle. He double blocks. Alright, well, that is a shame. Go after the Valet. And then we tear asunder, kill that. He still takes 17. We're 1 away. Actually felt 100% like luck. Which is why I'm putting off the second match. Yeah, 1 copy of each card in the entire deck. So that's what you get with that kind of stuff. Now, like a lot of commander decks have a lot of digging that they like to do in their libraries, and that's why they're able to pull off the weird stuff they're able to pull off. But if you've only got 1 copy of something, like, I don't know if you kept up on my starter deck series, but with the starter decks, there's 1 rare of each that you need in the deck. And generally the decks that allow you to dig into your library more and find those answers are the ones that are going to win. Just keep Yargling, dude. Yeah. We are absolutely going to Yargle. Huh. Should we Rargle? Should we Wargle? Or should we Gargle? Or should we Blurgle? I got down to 5 cards in deck. Wow, that's incredible. Almost lost on self-mill. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. 5 cards in hand. Or in deck. Always that scary moment when you really wish you had like a midnight clock or something, you know? We're gonna Rargle. We are gonna Rargle. Here we go. 3 mana. Thank you, Shuffler. I feel blessed. I like the Recycler. I think the Recycler's nice and fun. That'd be a really fun thing to Yargle. I think that Gremlin is fun to Yargle too. Whirling Strike +2/+0. First strike, trample. Maybe the only way to actually keep the Yargle alive. Let's keep it. We'll get the Yargles. We have 9 in the deck. And tapped land pass. Opponent contemplating his Yargling. We get a tomb. We get that one. The Frog Crocodile. Oh, hello there, sir. What a nice guy. I really do wish there was a way to interact with people on Arena, you know. But we know that that would be really it would be quite... It wouldn't be a rated PG-13 game anymore, because I know y'all say some really horrible things whenever you're going after people in the arena. I would never, though. I would never. Recycler seems fine. Do we Yargle the Recycler? I think that that's super powerful, and that that's 2, right? So for 4, we could put out 2 9/3s. That seems so good. Oh, we doing it? Well, we're gonna swing first, though, right? We're gonna swing first. Yep, do the business. Drop the Yargle. Yep, we're gonna sack the Recycler, and we now will have 2 Yargles in the bin that become 3/1s. Absolutely incredible. This game is over, dude. It's over. You might think you're hot stuff, but we've got 2 more Yargles in hand that we can sacrifice, and if I click the correct Yargle this time, we will be able to have unlimited power coming out of the graveyard. Yep, that is cute. Now he has reach and evolve. Swing. Does he block? Okay. Protect the Yargle now. I think so. I think we want to get him down all the way to 8. Drop the Gremlin. Pass. Okay, so there's a smart way to do this, which is just swing next turn. But there's a fun way to do this, and I think I'm going to opt for the fun way. Though, it might cost us the match. The assassin is out. I think this is a really fun card to use in this deck. Repossession, gets a Yargle. Alright, so here is what we... Oh, equal to its power. To target creature or planeswalker. Well, that is a shame. We're going to do this the fun way. This is not the best way to do it. Yep. Let's follow it. It's this one. We want to sacrifice... Oh, we can't sacrifice Yargle to Yargle. Keep this one then. Sack this. Okay, so this is definitely not the smart way to do it then. But it is a fun way still. We're still doing it the fun way. Wait, it turns into Gixian Recycler? That's not what we wanted. That's not the fun way. I thought we would be able to cast an Yargle, because if you read this, goes into your graveyard from your hand, conjure a card. Ah, that's on me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We'll do it the boring way. Or do we continue trying to do it fun ways? Maybe we're going to drop the Devilish Fillet. Drop another Yargle. We got plenty of life. He's at 8. So we can just kind of screw around. We got Recyclers in the graveyard. So, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to swing. Put some pressure on that life total so that he has a block. Yep, gotta block it. Make it a little bit bigger. Big O incubate token there. If he swings, I have to block. Ah, you're ruining my fun. You're ruining it. Well, alright. We'll just do it the boring way. Might as well just kill him now. That Yargle is pretty big. That's one thing that you kind of have to say about Yargle. It is a big card. Assailant makes the Yargle bigger, I would imagine. I turned a fun game into a boring one because alchemy. Lovely stuff. I guess this whole format is alchemy. Yep, gotta block it. Otherwise, we taking it. Bro, I've been running a slightly upgraded version of the Gruul starter deck. It's fun, but do you have any other recommendations to try? Playing standard right now. Open to suggestions. Well, we could do a video on that. It's going to take some looking at. That's going to take some looking at. Because it's strange, right? Because there's not a lot of that stuff in standard right now. Now, it could definitely surprise some people. Like a graveyard deck. I'd have to look at it. There's some good stuff in graveyards. That's why I think it's so strange that we don't see a whole lot of it right now. Because it is pretty good. It's pretty solid stuff. And you're definitely free to play. Absolutely. After going through a lot of this free to play stuff, it's very easy to be free to play on here. Like, this account's doing fantastic. Yeah. Do you draft a lot? Or do you mostly do constructed? Alright, he swings. We're going to lose all of our stuff. Yeah, you can swing with everything. We have to block with everything. It's a good one, but it's finally gone. There's another Yargle. I like draft. Awesome, man. Then you can definitely be free to play and build up a pretty big account. 9.5k coins. Yep, to draft yep, Wilds of Eldraine. I went to a pre-release. I didn't do great, but it is a fun set to draft. You know, I should have probably read more on the cards before I went, but yeah, 9.5k, you could do a couple of good drafts in there. You can either do 2 quick drafts or the one premium. And if you like drafting, premium drafts are the way to go. At least I think so. You get way better rewards out of it. Like, the amount of packs you get out of it is fantastic. Man, this is just a game that never ends, isn't it? Well, we block. Is that to any creature? To any target. Well, we won. Good game, opponent. That is game. If he doesn't play a creature, it's game. He plays a creature. 'Tis not game. Oh, yeah, it is. It's game. Okay, good job. Let's go over and look at some awards. And do you play premium drafts or quick drafts? Yeah, I've kind of lost my interest in this game a long time ago. Yeah, I'm really excited to draft Wilds of Eldraine. Really am. Yeah, but if you look at the Premier Draft, you get like 3 or 4 packs if you get 4 or 5 wins. That's so good. Right? If you were to buy 5 packs, I mainly draft 2 and 3 drops and a couple of 4 drops. Yeah. And typically only a single 5 or 6 drop. Yep. And you think you'd prefer premiums? Yep. If your win rate is over 500, you definitely want to be doing Premier drafts. Those are highly recommended. Because you can get 3, 4 packs if you have about 500. 3 packs if it's just above 500. And if you get really good deck together, you know, you can get 4 or 5 or 6 wins pretty easily. 4 packs, 5 packs. It's incredible. Well, this is 6 packs, 2,200 gems. It's awesome. Yeah. But Wilds of Eldraine is interesting. And when I went to the pre-release, I noticed that, you know, the little auras that you can put on your guys. Don't disregard them out of the gate. It's pretty easy to get those onto your creatures. And Bargain's actually a pretty decent mechanic. Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's go Yargle some more. I think people are kind of incentivized to spend money on Arena. And yeah, I'll buy things with currency on my other account, but on this account it's completely free to play. And by being pretty dedicated to a completely free to play account, it's not really that bad. Right, that's why I'm worried about roll tokens. Yep. The roll tokens it depends on what you're able to draft, what you're able to get. But in the pre-release, there was a guy that was able to get all kinds of roll tokens on guys, especially with the adventure cards. He had a pretty good deck. He was pretty good. You know, he did all the stuff. Like, he flicked his cards, he swiped the cards across the table, the guy knew what he was doing. And he really did. He was very good. And he proved to me that you could get a lot of bargaining done in the game. It's incredible. I had a Dimir Fairy deck. It was pretty decent. But yeah, roll tokens, they seem a lot harder to get on than they actually are. Guess we're passing. Enlist. Oh, this is going to be fun. Berserker into Yargle. So we've learned some things about Yargling. Like, you cannot Yargle a Yargle. Which is really something that I'm very upset about. 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. Goes to my turn. Well, we do have a mountain and a swamp, so we can that. We can also a Berserker. 3 Yargles in hand. We cannot Yargle a Yargle, as we have learned. Ergo, we're just going to be able to do this once. But we could get the Warbrute out, make the Yargle bigger. Then if it dies, it's fantastic, because it's like infinite death for the opponent. Gets rid of the veteran. It gets a shield counter on the Yargle. Also, very, very good. Kind of have to see the first couple packs to know what you're going to play. As much as I shy away from control, I prefer having a threat over the answer. Yes, but I'll play answers if I gotta. Yeah, in constructed, a lot of the times I'll play a lot of control builds in constructed. But when it comes to drafting, a lot of the times I'm the same way. Right? Because in when you're drafting cards, you don't have a whole lot of choice. Like if I want to put 4 copies of Memory Deluge in my deck, I can. But whenever you're drafting, you're not going to get past 4 copies of Memory Deluge. And generally, you know, control decks are kind of expensive to pull off correctly. I was trying to play a control deck, and you know, the removal that kills creature with mana value 3 or less burned me hard. But it was what I had, so I got burned with that. It wasn't as aggressive as a format as I thought it would be, or at least nobody was playing it aggressively like I had hoped. So yeah, I usually go very much so mana curve into slightly larger things and try to swing every turn in limited. That's the best way to limited. Here comes the Yargle. Well, we get rid of that shield counter here. A 4th Yargle. They really want us a Yargle in here, but they're not giving us the tools. Power was 1, so do it here. Get the flyer out of the way. Yep, Numat the Nami. Numat the Nummy, I should say. Yeah, he's fantastic. Oh, welcome back. It's been a while then, huh? Dominaria United. A lot of good things for Dom. It's a good set. It was a fun set to draft as well. I don't think we're Yargling very well right now. Monastery Swiss beer. Why is that in here? Come on in. Super happy to be here to learn. Well, welcome. Yeah, I don't know how much we can learn from just Yargling. But Yargling is fun. Play Pauper on MTGO. But I put that down when Masters Downshift happened. Masters Downshift. Yeah. For Hasty Prowess Yargle. Of course. MTGA always finding a way to create weird things to take your money. And they're good at it. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Hasty. Oh, and we get to deal the damage. That's actually not a bad idea. Use Yargle, get it on the Swift Spear, Prowess, do 9 damage to the face, giving +2/+0 trample. That's game. Right? Whirling Strike basically gets the job done. Swing. See if I care. comes in for 9-10. Well, we got to block the Yargle. Make the block. We make a 1-1. This is any target? Hang on, he could block 6. Ooh, that's good, right? Because he's going to get +2/+0 and another 1/1. Pay the life. Yargle. Yes. Let's see if this is actually enough. Hit him in the face. All right, opponent. You scared? I think he's scared. Look at him shake. Sack that. Draws another Yargle. You gotta be kidding me. I know we have 9 in the deck, but we don't want to draw all of them. 10. Nice, he says. Well, you're about to see nice here with the Whirling Strike. I don't know if this is enough. If it's not enough, we lost. Opponent. Okay, he got us. Man, oh man. All right, let's focus on actually winning now. Get that focus back. Let's go. Nice little sip of water, and I am ready. Maybe a little bit too much on that caffeine front. All right. We got the Blood Crypt. We got a couple mountains. What kind of creatures do we have? The Valet? The Devils. When it dies, 3 damage to any creature. Hasty Boy. When you enter the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 till the end of turn. I like the Valet. I don't like how slow this hand is. But we will keep. We have things to do on turn 3, which is fine-ish. And then we drew a 4-drop. So, lovely stuff. Hopefully our opponent is going slow as well. Tapped land, we like to see it. Shambler, we don't like to see that. Ichor Drinker could be kind of cute. A 9/3 lifelinker. But I think I would prefer Devilish Fillet. Nice, caught the live stream. Welcome back, man. Yep, we've been going for about an hour or so. We are trying to Yargle. Well, right now we're trying to Yargle. Okay, that's a strange way to do it, but, you know, we are not going to complain about that at all. Blood Crypt. Pay the 2. Play the Yargle. Sack the Valet. And then play the Ichor Drinker. 18/3. Yes. Trample. That is nice. Thank you for making these starter deck review videos. They are a great help to new Arena players like myself. Well, welcome to Arena, man. That's the first thing. And it's been a pleasure doing so. I really think that the community should be more interested in not only attracting new players, but making sure that they're having fun, because it's a card game. And if there's not players on the card game, you don't have a card game. You just have a bunch of pieces of cardboard, right? So making sure that other people enjoy the game is part of why I wanted to make a channel in the first place. All right, we won this one. Yeah. Daybreak combatants. Yep, sure. Make the Yargle bigger. He's a 22-3. Now he's a 44-3. That is a big Yargle. He scoops. He scoops it up. Can't take 44 to the face. Looking forward to watching those tonight. Well, I hope you enjoy them. You know, they're there. They should help you get a grasp on all of the starter decks and what they're really trying to do. I have one more to do. Episode 10 is going to be that Scry deck. Now, I can say right now that I don't know. I'm a little bit torn on the Scry deck. In a lot of ways, I really want to like it. So I spent some time practicing with it this morning, because on paper it looks fairly good, but the way it plays is a little bit awkward. I don't know if it's the way I'm playing it or if it's just trying to do too many things. It seems like it's trying to do too many things. But I'll give it another day, give it a little bit more thought, and then come back to it. And we are still Yargling today. Yes, we are going to keep. We got the Devilish Valet. We got the Yargle. Or the Yargle, I should say. Should call him by the right name. Cult Conscript. Pass. Should be holding Cult Conscript there, in all honesty. We don't really need to play on curve. We just need to wait till turn 3, drop the Devilish Valet, drop the Yargle, sack the Devilish Valet, and then start dropping things on the board. Yep, pass. You're good to go, man. Drops a Marsh and Yargles? Does he Yargle? This would not be... Yeah, it wouldn't be great for him to Yargle there. Yargling an Oracle? I mean, Yargle dies pretty stinking easy, but you don't necessarily want him to die in these decks. You want to try to make Yargle great again. And Devilish Valet. We could technically swing with the Valet, but we're here to Yargle. Considers his options, dumps a land off, draws a card, and then another card for turn. Leapfrog, what are you? Has flying as long as he casts an instant or a sorcery this turn. Sacks the dude. Now he does things. Cool. Nice little combo-y stuff right there from the opponent. I can appreciate that. And now he Yargles. Yargles the other guy. I would have almost Yargled the frog. Yeah, give it flying and stuff. Yeah, I would have Yargled the frog any day of the week. We are going to Yargle the Devilish Valet. And as is tradition, we're going to pass, I think. Yeah, we're going to pass. You're good, man. You're good. You do you. You do what makes you feel great. As long as you haven't drawn removal. Well, that is a shame. We don't get to do the fun. What do we need to do? Frog flies. Save ourselves on some damage. Okay, Swifty boy. Huh. Do we just give up on this Yargle? Huh, could give him Menace. Interesting. This is hard because I really want this Yargle to live and finish the opponent off. Oh boy, I also want the cheap drop to keep dropping. So maybe we're just playing things so that we could literally block the Yargle every turn and try to get this guy to swing in by throwing all of our cheap stuff on the board at once. Okay, what are you getting? Impede momentum would be his smartest move. What do you get? Yep, he gets the impede momentum. Good stuff. Huh, drops it on the Kavu though. We have enough health to survive this turn. So I don't know about that one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, it's fine because then he has 4 in the air for next turn. So he's probably got me. No, because we could do some things. This is not ideal. We don't really want that. Okay, we don't have any spells. So we cannot Prowess well here. We can kill this. And we could drop the Riveteer's Requisitioner, put him down, block that. Wait, we don't have the mana? Oh man, we were one off. Yeah, that's it. Try to pull out of it. We're gonna switch decks. Maybe that's why we haven't seen Rurgle. What about Wargle? Have not played this one at all yet. Got some flying lifelinkers, which is fine. Vigilance. Cavalier, not great. This guy. Yeah, that's not great. Missionary's okay. This deck doesn't seem great. Except we do have Iron Apprentice in here. Flying First Strike. That's a weird one to have in here, the Justicaire. Great card to draft. This card is fantastic in drafts. The Justicaire. If a creature died, This perpetual gets +X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know. It seems to want to go really wide. And we're going to give it a shot. I mean, I would like to see how it plays. So far, not impressed with Yargle. Yargle, as in Yargle, not Wargle. Yeah, as in whatever in English sounds like Yargle. But we're going to give it a shot. It's telling us we want to go a little bit wide. We only get 2 mana, but a lot of 2-drops. Including the Iron Apprentice and the Ellis Ilcore. I think it's keepable. It is keepable. Mana, Iron Apprentice, pass. Opponent. Tapped land, what we want to see. Swings away, baby. Get in here, do the business. And drop the Ellis Ilcore. I honestly think that this deck might be fine. But we haven't played enough of it to really know. This list can make Yargle indestructible. That's pretty nice. I thought they would at least have a spell or two that would target the Yargle and be like, indestructible. You know? Are we swinging? Do I really care about Ellis Ilcore? Not as much as I care about making sure that doesn't get in a Yargle. Indestructible Yargle. Now, that's how Yargle actually would become good. Yargle always struggled because Lightning Bolt kills it. Right? That's what always made him not nearly as good as he could have been. Beginning of your instep, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, opponent loses 3 life. Well, okay. Let's kind of set that up. Sack the Justicaire. Drop mana. Pass turn. Now we could grow our Yargle with the Iron Apprentice. Because he swings, right? If he's Yargling, he's swinging with Yargle. At least I would imagine that's what he's doing. Here he comes. Well, come up here and block. We are Yargling. Bigger Yargle. Now he survives to Lightning Strike. Okay, the monster comes out, the Get Ross monster. Okay, double strike would be fantastic on Mr. Yargle. This is what you're talking about right here. When this attacks, you may pay 1. If you do, it gains indestructible till the end of turn. Let's go ahead and swing. He's willing to trade it off. We drop the Eastwild Shield Basher, which is the infinite Yargle. Oh no, we know Blocky. You are fine to do 9. Opponent thinking, dang. Alright. Now, we get our indestructible Yargle. As long as removal isn't done right now. Whew. There we go. Sack it. Whenever he attacks. So, we could cast this now. Try to get it double strike as well. Okay, you know what? I kind of stand corrected. This deck is kind of fun. I like it. Here he comes. Well, we definitely block the Honor Guard. Actually, block the Yargle. Oh, dude, yeah, block the Yargle. He hasn't cast anything yet. Smarty pants here. We block here. That's why you cast spells in your second main. It's exactly why. Okay. Indestructible for him. Cute. Wary Thespian. Again. Cute. Mills a card. We draw Swamp. Alright. Well, we put the Swamp down. Give it double strike. Awesome. A double strike Yargle. And hopefully, since he has double strike, we're fine. Yeah, he has to get through 9 damage before Yargle can take any damage. Pretty good stuff. Cavalier is the only thing that will keep us alive this next turn. If he swings, we might double block the Yargle. Or do this. This is smarter. Keep the Yargle alive, because if his hand is anything like me, he draws 4 Yargles. Flying Lifelink. A Flying Lifelink Yargle would be pretty sweet. Swing. Swing away. And we're not going to pay it. Keep killing his things off. But he will keep killing mine off. We're kind of stuck in this loop. Keep the Godless Shrine in hand. Haha, we gain 1 life, sir. Up to 10. What is your next drop? Mana for sure. Yargle. You cannot Yargle a Yargle. Well, this is easy. We just swing here. Decline. We haven't really had to use the Indestructible yet, but it is nice to have. Wait. Oh, this is a shapeshifter. Can we go infinite with this? Let's see. No, we can't. That was me just throwing away a creature. 'Tis fine. We're way ahead. He Yargles. Again, showing that we are ahead, even though we are drawing just lands. Double swing. Auto paid this time. We just have land. Why did he block there? Why did I swing with the shapeshifter? That's the real question. Mana. We might have thrown this away. Let's see what he has. Has he had better draws than me? Because we've had mana draws. Let's see. What did you draw? Did you draw magic cards? You drew a magic card? Yes. He sacks the Yargle? Huh. Why? Alright. Oh, so we get Yargle again. Does not sacrifice. Drop this dude. We're at 1, so we really cannot swing. We pass. Behold, 1-1. Look at that stuff. He has 1 health, we have 1 health. Who can get the last bit of damage off? I think it will come down to if we draw a real magic card, we will win. Okay, well, there it is. There it is. Oh, we were so close. So close. First run with this deck, though. So we will happily try it again. We'll go to exactly 0 there, buddy. We don't want to give you the benefit to see a negative number. First time playing that deck, so now we know what we are looking at. Next round looking a little bit like it could be a little bit more solid. Have more of an idea of what we could do with Yargle in this wargling of a deck. The Flesh Tasker. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you can gain 1 life, scry 1. Sacrifice another creature, it gets +2/+2 till the end of turn. Wow, that's expensive. But we do have Deadly Derision. Only 2 mana, though. We do have a turn 2 play. But I think the smart move here is to mulligan. Again, 2 mana, but a lot cheaper. A lot less of a curve that we have to get to. Fewer 4-drops. Turn 1, play this tap. Turn 2, into the Alabaster Sanctifier, into the Cavalier, hopefully, into Oathsworn? Maybe Oathsworn. But Yargle can come out very soon and make more soldiers. And enlist. A Yargle enlisting. Or you would enlist the Yargle. Interesting stuff. Then when this deals combat damage to player, if it has fewer than 4 1/1 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it has 4, search your library for a card. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. That could actually be happening. But we've got to get the opponent to say, I am here. Let us play. Let us play. Here we go. And keep throwing away. I think the Oathsworn is what we're supposed to get rid of here. You know what? Yargle is what we're supposed to get rid of. We have 2 Yargles in hand. So we get rid of 1. Play this tapped. Opponent has blue. This is a good one. This kind of almost a little bit more control-y than the other Yargle decks. It's pretty good. Alabaster with the life link. Nothing really gets above that frog. Pay a couple of life. Menace. A Yargle with Menace seems pretty solid. Drop it. Too bad we don't have a Trample Enlister. I agree. That would be pretty broken, though. Right? Enlist a Yargle with, I don't know, something like a 4/4. And all that trample damage, that would be so brutal. Making Yargle amazing is quite interesting. I think we want to kind of go Cavalier here. Now, he used his Go for the Throat already. Now, I don't think we're making more copies with Yargle. I think we're dropping the Raptor. We're hoping hoping for land. They get a 9/3 flying Yargle with first strike. Malcator's Watcher, but opponent running a little bit low on resources. 3 cards in hand. Okay, so we don't play Yargle yet. We don't swing yet. We want to drop this guy. And we want to sacrifice. We sacrifice a Cavalier. So we get the 2/2 here. Now we sack the Cavalier. And he gets to create another 1/1. Should. He does not. Now we know. Decline. But we can drop the Raptor here. Swing for 1. Now we know. Because he doesn't enter the battlefield. He doesn't change forms. He creates a 2/2 when he enters the battlefield, but he does not change. He does not change form. He just takes the ability of whatever you sacrificed. Therefore, this did not enter the battlefield again. Therefore, you do not create a 1/1. Got it. That's fine. He wasted that impede momentum. I would call that actually 100% wasted. We going for swings, Mr. Control Player. Playing at the usual speed of a control player. Swinging away for 3. Taking 3 to the face. Passing the turn. That is interesting. Getting the missionary is very interesting. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to Yargle here. Then we're going to sacrifice this Raptor that's going to be tapped out anyway. We don't need it. Scoured Barrens comes out. Now we have good defense in the air. I think we just swing, right? Now, whenever this dies, he does get to draw a card. So we're giving him a card here. I almost might block the 1/1 here. He's going to block the 2/2. Oh, very nice. Very nice. He just saved himself from all the damage. His avatar is creepy. Yeah, Soren. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. The red eyes. He's a vampire, you know. He drinks the blood. It is pretty creepy, though. I mean, vampires are pretty cool. I read like all the Anne Rice stuff when I was like young. I was into all that crazy stuff. Stephen King, Anne Rice, all that. Loved it. Fragment Reality. Again, alchemy card, but I've been killed by this plenty of times. Okay, well, this has first strike. Therefore, all swings is possible. There it is. What are we doing? Blocking the 2/2, and that's it. Fine. Surveil draws a card. Okay. He's going to fill his hand back up quite nicely here. Sure does take his time, doesn't he? draws a card. It's a lot of damage. My short-term goal is to make a winning ramp deck, standard, explorer, or historic preferably. Will you be doing a ramp deck video? Maybe. That could come down the line. Now, we already know that mono green is really good, like devotion to green. A mono green devotion deck that it's really good in Explorer right now. We know that. Now, I think with Wilds of Eldraine, there's some really interesting green cards. And green likes to ramp. It always wants to ramp. Therefore, that could definitely be coming down the line. We're definitely going to be looking into that. Let's grab the Oathsworn here. There was an awesome 5-card ramp deck with Topiary Stomper and some crazy top end like a Traxa. Yes. That is, wow. That's not a bad idea at all. Just ramping into a Trax on turn like 4 or 5. I could get down with something like that. Bargain Mechanic and Rakdos Anvil deck. That's... yes. Anvil kind of needs something like, you know, those little tokens that you put on the guy. Really easy to sack. Wait, no, because they need to be artifacts. And those are technically enchantments. Yep, this blue deck awfully goes slow, doesn't it? Could Fragment Reality. Swing, get some life back. Swing. We want to draw a block here. Invasion of Zendikar. That's exactly what was in my head when I thought about ramping into a Traxa. It might already be fleshed out, but it'd still be fun to do. He did not block, which is not fun at all. So we could Sanctifier here and the Oathsworn. This is an instant though, so we just have to hold the mana up. Non-artifact, creature, or enchantment. Non-token artifact, creature, or enchantment. Okay. We could stick. I think we basically got him. Evangel of Synthesis. Like build from scratch intuitively. Yeah? We could do something like that. We could even just go over to my other profile and just build it out. Kind of want to wait for the new cards though. Maybe we just stream that. Just kind of try to build some weird combos and hope for the best. Right now we have gone Yargling. Yargle, what do you sacrifice? Sacrifices that. He draws some more cards. We do nothing right now. Pass. Opponent swings for 3. 'Tis fine. Let it go. Got out of 9. We're way ahead on life. We kill the Yargle. Exiled. He grabs a Lantern Bearer. If we swing here, he blocks the missionary. Let's swing. We're going to get him really close right here. Dude, that's totally fine. Yargle escort. Sacrificing the Oathsworn. That. Now, target creature with a 1/1 counter on it. So Yargle does not have a 1/1 counter on him. So we cannot give him indestructible. Yet. The Lich comes out. He is at 2 health. We are at 11. I highly doubt he swings here. Consider. Man, this has been a long game. A lot of these Yargling games have been a little bit long, though. Shouldn't be too surprised. Back up 1 Vigilance. Heck yeah, give my Yargle Vigilance for the turn. He does have Death Touch up there. But we do have Allenbach Escort. Man, this guy just has an answer for everything, doesn't he? Answer for everything. But do you have an answer for this wide of a board state? That's the real question. Talus Lookout comes out. I think the next stream that we do... Well, the next stream that we do, we're probably going to be doing something with drafting Wilds of Eldraine. And then after that, we could probably put a bunch of decks together. Just kind of going through, looking at what the new stuff is going to do in Standard. Enter tapped. Now, we have 4 creatures up. He has a block, right? He blocks everything. He kills everything. Because he kills this here, he kills this here, he kills this here, keeps that up, then he's ahead. But then we drop this. Fortune favors the bold. Let's go. Block. Anything else? Yep, there you go. Yep, exactly. Man, he hasn't even been Yargling. But he's been able to stick. And there's the Yargle. Here we go, a Yargling. Death Touch, Lifelink, Yargle. Lantern's Gift on the Yargle. Man, I think he's got us. Yeah. Now we can draw the removal. Block. No, we gotta take it. Just in case. Yeah. Do it like that. Drown in Ichor. We did it. Go away. That was fantastic. He says good game. We needed removal, and we had just enough right there. Another Yargle. Makes his Yargle flying. He does have card advantage. Drops a land. No indestructible for our Yargle. We draw land. Let's just pass. Now he does have removal in that deck, which is scary. Oh no, not lifelink. Come on, you can do it. There you go, Yargle. Make your block. Deadly Diversion is very good for us. That's what we like to see. We love to see mana. Okay, if we have to poke him for one, we will. He is right back up to 14 health. That's a pretty good deck. The black and blue one, I like that one a lot. Mana! Lovely, lovely mana. Love it. We'll pretend we actually drew something. He has mana as well. We're happy with that. Opponent. My turn, huh? Alright, let's go. Not mana, but it is just removal. If I just have to poke him to death for one every turn, I'm going to do it. Well, that's good. What do you draw out? Mana value 1. You got to reveal it to me, though. That is quite the graveyard. He only has 24 cards left. Are we just going to have him mill himself out? Maybe. Haha, Black Sun's Twilight. Does he use it now? Yeah, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Get a treasure token. We have plenty of mana. Alright. Kill it. Put the pressure on him. We still have Extinguish the Light. Makes a treasure. Goes to my turn and... Okay, you know what? Alchemy. Alchemy is all broken, right? Death Touch lifelink at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, this perpetually gets plus X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. This ability also triggers if Arvad is in your graveyard. Copy that. We like that. Swing for 1. Opponent. Let's do something, Mr. Opponent. The roping is intense. Hey, and there we go. That's exactly what we wanted to see. For 5 or more. Now he gets a search for something. The Lich. Enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player. Draw a card. Then discard. Fine. Kill it. Wait. Okay, he gets to do the thing. He has to draw a card, discard a card. Got it. Man, the roping is intense. They need to do something about roping. Any suggestions out there? This guy just gets bigger and bigger. Opponents already use a lot of removal. And he's only down to 21 cards in a Yargling. Well, here we go, a Yargling, a Yargling, a Yargling. If I have to start singing because this guy is roping, I will. And we find a Yargle. Cannot sacrifice things. Mana! Gee whiz. We cannot race him. Let's see if he blocks. If he blocks, we're happy. If he doesn't, then next turn we definitely have to hold back unless we draw an actual creature, an actual magic card. Can we do it? We've drawn a lot of magic cards. But he just seemed to have a lot of answers. The black and blue Yargling deck has a lot of answers in it. Good. Good, good, good. That's what we like to see. End the turn. So, if we could get this out of the graveyard, it is a 5/5. We do not draw a real magic card. Welp. We'll go ahead and concede. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more Yargling, but we're going to go back to the one that I like. I like two of these decks. If you're interested, I really like the Gargle and the Blurgle. The Blurgle and the Gargle. These two right here. Let's do the Blurgle. And after this match, we are going to cut the stream off. I didn't know this, but when you're doing these, your voice gets real raw. Full-time streamers must have the throat muscles of a god. The larynx muscles of a god? Yeah. Catacombs. Watery Grave. I guess we play Watery Graves, pay 2 life, put out the Halo Hopper. And we definitely don't want to sacrifice itself to it. Right? That would just be silly. Going probably, whenever you discard a spirit card or a card with Disturb, put a 1/1 counter on that. Okay, well, we play the Evangel, but we swing first. Do you want to block? Nope. Or I should say, yep. And draws a card, discards a card. Let's discard the one that comes in tapped. We don't like tapped lands. Tapped lands kill us. Scoured Barrens. The Oath Sworn. Passes to us. We play a mana. Let's look. Swing. Opponent takes it like a champ. We Yargle here. Sack the Synthesis. We got plenty of lands to discard. Lantern Bearer on the Yargle seems kind of the way to go. Need to discard it though, so shift wreck shifters. Discarding the Lantern Bearer. Putting a 1/1 counter on the sifters. Moving on from there. And the Bola Slinger comes out, swinging with the Oathsworn, tapping out the Nazgul, the Yargle. As you can see, I've been here for a while. Hello, welcome to the channel. Sifters. Discarding the Lantern Bearer, putting a 1/1 counter on the Sifters, playing Island. And Menace. Get the Veteran out. I don't think we're swinging here. That's an easy double block for him. So no attacks. Opponent. We're not getting another Roper, are we? There we go. Good on you, my dude. Getting the Lantern Bearer on the Yargle is what we need to happen. We also need to have enough damage on the ground to kill this Yargle, which we do. With the Sifters and the Veteran. Blocks. Then Yargle gets a shield counter on him. Seems pretty good, but this is not looking good. That looks dangerous to me. Swinging for 5. He's asking us, do we want to give up our Yargle? We got another one in the hand. Yes, we do. We don't want him searching his library for any card, putting it onto the battlefield. Drop Yargle. Sack the Veteran, putting the shield counter on the Yargle, passing the turn. We should be good to start making some money moves here. Micromancer can come down, go into the library, get something that costs 1 or less. That's an instance or a sorcery. Looks good, man. Cavalier comes down, interesting. Swings in with the Yargle. He taps it out. Very, very nice. I guess we give up the Sifters. We can make some stuff happen. So, oh man, not if we draw just lands. We can't make anything happen if we're just drawing land. Micromancer, get me out of this. Please. Oh, Rona's Vortex, that does it. Like, if he picks up the Yargle here, he doesn't really have a lot to replace it. Or, yeah, he doesn't have a lot to replace his ability. Tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls. We don't want that happening anymore. Let's pass. Pass back to the opponent. Ellis Ilcour, fine. That would be really tough on a Yargle. He targets that. Perfect. Now, pick it up. Opponent. Swings in with the Cavalier? That's it? That's the strangest attack I've ever seen. I don't know what you're trying to do here. Weird. Oh, wait, he can enlist things. Right. That's what he's doing. He's enlisting. Give up the Micromancer. Man, what in the world is going on? You see it here. All lands. If we put the Lantern Bearer on the Yargle, we put the opponent on a 2-turn clock. But 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, we would kind of be on a 2-turn clock as well. But fortune favors the brave. Get in there, get the damage off past the turn. Now, if his draws are as terrible as mine, we should have this one pretty handily. Yeah. Here he comes. Down to 6. Drops the Yargle. Sacks the Ellis-Il Core. Okay, Sentinel. What did you draw? Wow. That is a shame. And this is not the card we wanted to draw. Oh, man. I guess that's what happens when you draw only lands. Yep. Sweet. What if we sack this? Huh. No, nothing we could do will save us. Decline. And go ahead and hit this little concede button. That was unfortunate. A lot of lands. Only 20 cards deep. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And how many did we discard? 10. 10 of 25. That's well over 33%. Yep, they got us. Lots of lands. We do have a pack. And because this is my free-to-play account, all I wanted to do is turn this wheel around over and over and over again. 9 mythic rares. I need something to do with my mythics. I really do. The one deck that we have, which we will probably be upgrading because you guys actually voted to upgrade this bad boy. And I completely think that was the right move. So, we're going to be doing that. And, yeah, brand new account. This deck is not going to require any mythics. Not really. A couple of rares. Actually, really heavy investment in rares. We're probably going to get Esper Sentinel in here. We're probably going to get a couple of more lands in here. As you can see, I've already started thinking about how we want to kind of upgrade this. But that's going to drop in the video coming in a few days. Yeah. Let's go ahead and open the pack just to spin the wheel. See if we get it like a One Ring or an Orcish Bowmaster or, alas, a rare wild card. We got Fall of Andros. Okay, whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass X works. Yep, that's not great. Maybe a burn deck wants this, but probably not, because that 7 on the bottom there, or 8, maybe a burn deck might want this. But if you have 8 mana on the field and you're a burn deck, you're not happy. But yeah, that voice is getting a little bit raw, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I will not be doing any more yargling tonight. But we're going to be dropping a couple of videos coming out in the next few days. And I'm really excited about Wilds of Eldraine and being able to actually draft it. We'll be drafting it on the other profile at first, just to kind of get a feel for the set and how the set mechanics kind of work together. I've drafted it already in real life, so have a little bit of experience with it, kind of see how it kind of played out a little bit. But an actual draft outside of a, what do you call it, a pre-release, is a lot different. So we're going to see how that goes. Thank you guys for hanging out for a while. Thanks for joining today. And I will see you on the next stream or in the next video, whichever you prefer. We'll cut it here. Bye.